YouTube is, well, no pain, no gain. That certainly is a true saying. I'm talking about the Zimmers going to Los Angeles, and the pain, yes, of course, you know it all, really, waiting hours in airports, being incarcerated in airplanes for 11 hours. But the gain, well, that was absolutely wonderful, because we, the Zimmers, had a ball when we got to Los Angeles. The conference center in LA is a huge place, and we performed, I'm told, to an audience of 3,000 people. So that was probably our biggest event so far, but it all went remarkably well, and we were completely spoilt by the organizers with the attention they gave to us. We did 4 songs in the first set, then there was about a quarter of an hour of interviews and discussion, and then we did another 4 songs, and it was absolutely brilliant. So the whole trip was very well worthwhile, of course, and for me personally, a lot of very nice things happened, in that I met up with 3 YouTube friends, 2 of whom live in Los Angeles and 1 who came from somewhere else, and they lavished presents on me. I met up with Mark of the YouTube magazine, did a little interview with him for a friend of his. I met up with Donna, and I didn't do much video making, in fact very little, but I'll just put up a little conversation with Donna, and then I'll tell you more.
Got the jacket, and now I have the job interview. So I wore this suit to my first job interview, but the pants were too long, so they're sort of like dragging on the ground. Okay, but that didn't affect my harmony. You know, I was able to get right through the interview. And I met with Michael and my new supervisor now. So, and then I nailed the interview. I knew the minute I walked in it was going to be okay. And the day later I got offered the job. So now I went.
You have phoned me here.
Hey, there's more cell phone if you got an old cell phone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why they're selling them cheap there at the job. Open this one, you're not going to believe what's inside there. That's just amazing. Open it, take it out. And what do you think that is? You put a bottle of water in that.
I was just going to say, if you know the English expression, it looks like a jockstrap.
Yeah. or well, that will be uncomfortable. Okay?
Right.
But that's very clever of you to have gone there with that. And then you've got the secret pouch in the back. Yes. What more? Yes. I know it never ends. It doesn't end with this bag. And you know, it was the first shop I walked into. It's the only thing she had. And I was like, how perfect is this?
They're clever, these Japanese.
They are very, very clever.
Well, I'm going to treasure this.
And also you can adjust the waist thing on it, so it can, you know, if you...
So that's Donna, a very vivacious young lady with whom we had some very nice times. She brought me a nice present of a bum bag and other little gifts. And then I met up with Vanessa by arrangement. She'd contacted me before the event to come and see me in the hotel, which she did, and she brought along her husband, which was great because her husband, and I think she as well, works in Hollywood, and her husband is a filmmaker, and he volunteered to do a film of the all of our performance. Now that's something that we have never had before. I have never seen a film of us performing on stage. I've seen 1 or 2 little bits of when we do 5 minutes in a television program or something. So that is a really wonderful thing that they offered to do as a personal present to me. And the other present that they brought me was the Harley Davidson shirt that I'm wearing. So it was really lovely, and Grant, as his name is, filmed the whole event. He's going to make edit the whole lot that he took and do a DVD and send it to me, and of course I'll make some copies and send it to all of the other Zimmers. So that was a really wonderful thing for them to do, and I'm really very touched about it all, as I am about the whole visit, because it was absolutely wonderful. I'm sorry I don't have any sort of imagery of a sort of documentary of the visit, but we were really all too tired, too busy and too excited. But when this DVD comes through, I will be able to show you some clips of us performing at the LA Conference Center. So a long video as usual, but I'll come back in a few days or so, and we'll talk about something else, and wait until I can get the video clips to show you of our performance, which went extremely well, and I think we were all quite pleased with what we did. So until next time, as always, goodbye.